Hi, this is Tom, K-Bar user. This is Prep for the Prep part 1,288 million. No. You might notice I got a new POW hat just to let you know how to go get a new one. So you remember mine flew out the window going down the interstate a while back. Okay. So we've covered a lot of things. One thing I haven't covered, and I'm going to try to cover as best I can with this one, is bartering. I heard a lot of people talk about bartering and what they have to barter. So what do you have to barter? Do you keep a separate prep of, say, 12 gauges and 22s? Set aside just in case, somebody comes along with a box of, I don't know, I have a 357. Somebody comes along with a box of 357s. Well, he doesn't have a 357, but he does have a 22, so now you can barter. The nice thing about the barter system is you get what you want, they get what they want, and there's no money exchanged. Per se, money anyway. Now, that brings up a whole other subject. I'm working a deal with a complete stranger in a very dangerous time. So what happens now? I hold a box of 22s in my hand. He knocks me over the head with a baseball bat. I don't have my 22s anymore. And I'm sure he's thinking the same thing about you. So basically, how we learned to barter was a time and a place. If you're going to say, okay, I'll meet you in the park by the bench here tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. No. Do it in the daytime. Why? Because in the daytime you can see if there's anybody following them. If there's anybody moving along the building tops, if there's anybody moving around corners or out on the other side of the park, that could potentially be two people that you are going to have to deal with rather than one. I mean, unless it's just an exchange right now, he has them, you have it, boom. You both walk away and back away. Don't turn your back on anybody and walk. Back away till he turns first. If he doesn't turn, you just keep backing up. And be ready. Bartering is a great thing. Bartering can be very dangerous. If he knows you got a box of 22s, that's 50 rounds compared to his, maybe it's a 20 round of pistol bullets. If it's a 20 round box of rifle bullets, well, why should I give him 20 rounds? Why should I get 20 rounds? I'm giving him 50. Maybe you got the small box, he's got the big box. Well, when you turn your back and you go to walk away, it's real easy to take you out. So unless he turns first, you don't turn. So, it's a daytime trade. I'll meet you at such and such a place, and you bring an Overwatch. Just like most military units use a sniper Overwatch or another unit Overwatch or whatever. Bring an Overwatcher with you. If he brings more than himself, at least you've got some kind of covering back up to get out of there. Outside of that, that's the mean barter. Here's a nice barter. I've got a bar of soap. What can you trade me for a bar of soap? I got a 2-ounce bottle of shampoo. Oh man, my wife would love to have her hair washed. Today's society, we're used to taking a shower every day. You go a week or two without a shower, go a month or two without a shower, which is quite possible. I mean, hot water could be even used to barter. But it's quite possible you might wind up a month or two without a shower. Your wife would give her right arm to smell a shampoo. Or to smell, oil of Olay or, lavender or whatever. Just smell pretty. Like they're used to. Forget what we're used to now ain't going to be there. So any resemblance of what we had, we're going to want back. At least a little bit here and there. So while you're prepping your preps, and you're prepping, put aside extra 22s, extra whatevers, extra food, extra... Don't forget, even clothes can be used to barter with. Extra coats in different sizes, extra everythings. Remember to put away some nice stuff too. Hygiene products of all types make great barter. Extra clothes, socks, underwear, stuff like that. You're going to eventually run into the guy that left the house thinking that he's going to get by with 1,000 rounds of 22s and himself. And wear out his socks. He wants a pair of socks. Well, hey, you've got 500 rounds of 22. You want a pair of socks? Give me 50 rounds. You know what I mean? It's just something for you to think about. So this is K-Bar User. I thank you for your time and your patience. If you like the videos, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I have one more part to do, and then after that, we're going to wrap this series up. I hope you all enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one.